What's up, everybody? It's your boy EMW Figure Shelf, and today we'll be talking about the new wrestling figures from Super 7.
The devil lay in the distance. He's in your city.
We'll now be talking about the Good Brothers. First figure up, Doc Gallows. For those unfamiliar, the way this packaging works is you could just slide up the top piece here, and each figure here comes with a cardboard championship that has a little of a shine to it. Front of the packaging shows a window of the figure, accessories it comes with, Good Brothers logo, the name Doc Gallows right there, and as you turn the figure around, picture of Doc Gallows, the man himself, and a little bio that you could pause to read right there. Accessories here for Doc Gallows include 4 interchangeable hands, a Talkin' Shop beer can, and 3 other swappable heads. First impression of this figure, I can tell you right off the bat, for the articulation-wise, for a Super 7 figure, this is very nice and snug, but also loose at the same time. I don't feel like I'm going to break the joints off, but this is actually very balanced as far as articulation and the mobility of the figure goes. Gallows boots are a brand new, unique mold, at least to Super 7. Black boots with some white shown, and then going around is straps that look like a belt, and it looks like it's belted in each side about 3 times, and 2 at the bottom of the boot there as well. Definitely a cool mold for Super 7 figures in general. Camo trunks with his logo on there. Camo vest. Patches his Doc Gallows on the left side. His left, our right. All the tattoos on each side of his arms. Just complete sleeves. Big LG on the back of the vest. And this facial expression, I gotta be honest, usually I'm very positive with Super 7 figures, but this initial face just to me looks a little off. Like, it reminds me a little of those FTC figures, the one that they did of Gallows, which the other ones are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool other heads you could swap on here, which I'll definitely be doing, and maybe it's the lack of a beard here on this initial head that he comes with. Just doesn't sit right. It does remind me a little of Karl Anderson here a little bit. I'm not too sure. I mean, nowadays, it also feels a little on the dated side just because Gallows has the, he has almost like a braid, I guess you could say, for his beard. But overall, not a bad-looking Gallows. Definitely not on the grand scheme of things. The vest itself is a very softer plastic. I'm actually kind of surprised that they went with this route, only because, not in a bad way, I'm just saying that I'm surprised they did it because of, I thought they would have went with a cloth, but at the same time, the material of this, how soft it is, it's easy to remove, and that's all you could ask for as a collector. But overall, I really enjoyed this Doc Gallows figure. Very, very nice attempt. Very nice figure treatment here for somewhat of a more recent, in the last year and a half, 2 years of Doc Gallows. Scaling-wise, comparing it to his Mattel figure, they're pretty much almost in the same family here. Just this one's a little bulkier, the Super 7 that is. And either way, this works out because Doc Gallows is a bigger guy as is. So all in all, that's Doc Gallows. Machine Gun Karl Anderson. Front of the packaging shows a window of the figure. Name right there. Karl Anderson. Good Brothers logo. Accessories he comes with. And as you turn the figure around, picture of Karl Anderson, the man himself. Machine Gun. And a little bio that you could read there. Accessories he comes with. A whopping 5 extra pair of hands, Talkin' Shop beer can, and 3 extra heads. And hold up, I just gotta say this. Super 7, I've given you guys a lot of praise, but I just gotta say this. What is up with that one first head right there with Karl? I'm not saying it don't look like him. I'm just saying, what's up with the dark paint there at the top of the head? That's just all sorts of confusing. I don't know about that one. As we now get a look at Karl Anderson, I'm just going to say, when it comes with the face, for me, I've said it plenty of times on my page here, I'm a big expression guy. I love my expressions. And this to me is a little, he's a little, confused here. Best way I could put it. I'm not feeling the face on this one. Starting off, I know there's a few other better heads here, but between this one and that one with too much shadowing on the top there, it definitely affects my thoughts here on these figures. Because at the end of the day, the face does sell. As we get a better look here at the deco, got like a gray and black, just all different designs. Look like bullets. In the front here, the trunks with like a bullseye logo, and you go to the knee pads and they got like gray with a couple of bullet holes all around the knee pads, black boots, white laces. As the back, you see machine gun. He's got a good amount of tattoos here, not complete full sleeves, but a lot of nice ink work here, and they did a really good job. I actually like how they did the tattoos here, and even the wristbands, which is always a bonus for me. They're not just painted on, they are actually molded. Overall, not a bad figure for Karl Anderson. I don't know, between him and his Mattel, I may give the edge to this one a little bit, but I strongly suggest if they're going to do another Karl, and same thing with Gallows, please put a little more love into these face scans, because between just the blank expressions, for some of these, we have the screaming head scan, which is cool, but for the straight head scans, it's just they could have looked a little better. They look a little generic to me. You could kind of see it's Gallows and Anderson, but at the same time, it's not what we're getting accustomed to as far as, real technology goes with the head scans. Overall, if you are a Good Brothers fan, I would recommend these figures overall. However, if you feel like, hey, I can't, necessarily afford to get these, or you're not the biggest Good Brothers fan, these may not be the ones for you. But if you're a big fan of the tag team, I would recommend them. And, for me, I love the Good Brothers. I enjoyed their run there with Kenny Omega. I definitely thought they could have did a lot more within the WWE. And that's just more the WWE not pushing them or not really wanting to push them like they should have. Yes, they've won tag titles. Yes, they've won the trophy in Saudi Arabia. However, I just feel like a lot of times it was more of throwing them the bone than actually giving them the recognition that they deserve, because they are a very cool tag team. And nowadays, they are back with the Bullet Club. So, you never know, maybe one of these days, since Super 7 does have the molds and the license to do these guys, maybe we'll see them in a Bullet Club deco, whether it be new or old school, who knows. But, that'll be it for the Good Brothers. Hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you all the next time. Peace!
The devil in your six, the devil in your six. Devil in your sins.